Aries, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from February 7th through the 13th, 2022. You start out with the Lover's card and the Four of Wands. So Lover's card representing a Gemini, but doesn't have to be. So Aries, with the Lover's card, this is about being faced with a decision about work, okay? This is also a card of not to lose sight of your finances, all right? Making good decisions and choices, ending of a difficult situation, really fulfilling your desires. We're here, the Four of Wands, we have the stability, we have a moving house card, we have celebration. So there's a lot of good things happening so far with these two cards, okay? Then we have the High Priestess that, talks about the unknown, okay? Talks about really trusting your intuition, information being available to you that might be very beneficial for you, and however that might be. They have the Page of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, when the Page of Cups comes up, there's some kind of news coming in, right? There's some kind of message that comes in that is good news. And it allows you to take positive steps forward. So there is some kind of decision here, I feel like, has to deal with maybe your home foundation or the stability of a job, or a relationship. But I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to make the right decision about what's best for you, and you'll be able to move forward with that. What else, Spirit, do we have for Aries? Yeah, you're feeling kind of stuck here with this Eight of Swords. You're like, okay, I'm not sure. For some of you, you're not even seeing progress, and you're just like, what do I do next, right? It's like, I don't see progress. I don't see what's ahead of me. I can't see. You feel stuck. But the thing is with this Eight of Swords is those ropes are not really tied to her, like tightly. If she were to wiggle, she could easily get unstuck, right? So this is like being stuck in your head. Some of you might be feeling financially restricted in some kind of way. And then the next card we have is the King of Wands, and this is your energy. The King of Wands is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And the King of Wands is about being focused, right? Being focused and thinking positive and being able to take control over the situation and using past experience to make the better decision, right? So whatever that might be for you, Aries, whether it's regarding your home, your foundation, or your stability here, it talks about, hey, you're really not stuck. Let's be positive about this, and let's move forward, right? Let's take control of the situation. And let's not be impulsive about it. And this way we can definitely move towards something that will bring, what is that you're looking for. The Temperance card representing a Sagittarius talks about finding that common ground, right? Finding that balance and doing things in moderation. And being very sensible about decision making here. And so that way you're not over analyzing things, but really being sensible and really looking at things from the deeper perspective, so that you can make the wise choice that needs to be made here. Because I do feel like there's going to be significant changes and decisions that you're definitely going to have to make. So we have the World card, and the World is about completion. Money improving, situations improving. So if you felt stuck, that whole thing is going to clear up, and you're going to be able to progress forward. And even though you don't know the outcome, you're definitely going to move towards something very desirable. Here we have the Lovers and the World card that talks about your desires. What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you want in a job, in a relationship, in your foundation, and then being able to move towards that here, Aries. So, really good outcome. I don't feel like a lot of you are going to stay stuck. I just feel like right now it's a thought, it's in your head. And I feel like that's what's keeping you from being motivated to take the next step. But I don't see, Aries, that you're going to stay there very long. I see that you will progress forward. Yeah, look at this. The Moon card representing the Pisces. I don't know what's going to happen, right? I don't know. We have to face our fear. We have to face our anxiety and take control over that, so that we can move towards a new beginning. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which I love to see here, because the Ace of Wands is all about action, right? First of all, Ace of Wands is a new beginning. All aces are new, or something new, something beginning, right? But the Ace of Wands is about action. It's about action forward. It creates a new beginning, a new career, a new job, a new business. It's something new, right? And know that you have the ability to do what you want. It's just a matter of you getting out of your head about feeling stuck, or saying I can't do this, and taking action to start the thing, right? And then I see like unexpected things happening, moving you towards something better and greater. But you got to get out of your head and not let that stop you from moving forward just because you're not sure what's going to happen. The worst that can happen is there's a no, or there's a, oops, we got to try again. But to succeed is to fail, right? Is to try. You got to try. You can't just think that automatically this isn't going to work. I can't do this. You have to bring that motivation up. Yes, I can move this. I can be happy. And I do feel like you can be happy and be successful in accomplishing these goals. But sometimes we just got to get out of our head. And with that Temperance card there, that really tells me that you got to get grounded. Find something to clear your mind, work out, walk, do something that clears your mind from the clutter of I can't to something that I will, that can bring you motivation, something that can help you de-stress and clear your thoughts so that you're able to make good choices for the next step, because you are going to be faced with a decision. Whether it's relationship, job, house, there's something here that you're going to have to, and remember, this is a very general reading, but it does specify in order to have something new, you got to take action towards that. You need to focus on the positive, focus on the motivation, on what you can do now to get to that next step, right? And not think about, I feel stuck, I can't do this, I can't see what tomorrow holds. Just worry about today. Worry about today and take the first step for today, so that when tomorrow comes, you're like, ooh, I got over today, so here's tomorrow, and now let me plan for this day, right? Let me plan, what are my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s? What do I have to do? How do I get these organized and so that I stay focused and stay productive in a positive way, and keeping me going, right? And keeping me making the right decisions and to help stay motivated. Well, that's easy. It's about writing it down, right? Because it's all in your head, and that creates cloudiness. And then that creates the fear and the anxiety and the doubt, right? That's where we have to face that moon card and be like, no, that's not going to happen. Here's what I'm going to do. This is what I can do today, no matter what time it is, wherever you're at. Here's what I can accomplish today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to move what I couldn't really get done to tomorrow. And then see all the things that you can tackle tomorrow. And I'll tell you how I organize, for me. I write it all down, and I tackle the easiest, because that's the quickest to resolve, right? The easiest and the quickest resolve. Get that out of the way. And then now we only have 2 or 3 things to do, right? So if we've got a list of 12 and 10 are easy things, well, let's knock those out of the park. Let's get them off our list, our to-do list. Let's move them into action, and then let's worry about the 2 that maybe require a little bit more digging, right, or a little bit more work. Let's worry about those after we're done with these easy ones, because then you have that sense of accomplishment. You have that sense of, I did this, I can get through the next 2, no problem. I'm not going to give up because I've already accomplished the rest of these, right? And that's how I normally plan things, even with work. I look at my work and I'm like, okay, so this is all I have to do right now. I'm gonna knock out these 10 things, and then I'm gonna worry about the other 10 later. But it's a matter of not seeing it as overwhelming. It's a matter of taking control and focusing on what can get accomplished today, and then regroup tomorrow and see what you can do tomorrow. I mean, if you have time today to start the process on the other things, then by all means hit it, right? And the same thing in relationship. Maybe there's something here really worrying you, worrying you down, and you're like, I'm not sure how to proceed. Well, communication is always the best thing, right? Let's communicate first. Let's talk to the other person and see what is it that you want to accomplish with that conversation. Where is it that you're going to go? What direction are you going as a couple, or want to go in direction, however that might be, however that looks like for you. But the only thing I could say is that there's definitely some things that could end up to being really, really good. That will bring you the solidness and the stability that you're seeking. But I feel that you're going to get stuck because you're overthinking it. So let's just create a list, a to-do list, to keep you motivated and focused. All right, I hope this was insightful. Be blessed.